はいどうもこんばんは、バルバルムです。ザ・ファーストツリーやっていきたいと思います。何のゲームかさっぱりわからんけど、字幕欲しいね。解説モードちょっと入れとくか。カメラの感度って何や、よくわからんけど、じゃあ新しいゲームでやっていきましょう。どうやら狐になってね、冒険を繰り広げるらしいですけど、いまいちちょっとわからんっていう。ローディング中、しばらくお待ちください。後ろに下がっていたな。厳しい冬ですね。
Hi, my name is David Whaley, and I'm the creator of the first tree. I also voice a character named Joseph. So I just wanted to introduce you to this commentary mode, tell you that you can find interesting things about how I made this game by touching the speech bubbles you see in the world. So I hope you enjoy it.
字幕モードはちょっと待ってちょっと待ってよ。日本語ないん？どうしたんやこれ。あ、立ち上がった。あ、動ける。
Are you awake?
あ、
I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah,
B でジャン
I'm
プする。
awake. Sorry, I
カ
just
メラ
can't
を
sleep.
この右のスティックで操作し
Are you
て。
thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
あ、走るが X
No,
か。
no, it's okay. What else is on
ちょ
your
っと待っ
mind?
て、ちょっと待って、その前にちょっと
I don't know.
なんか
It seems weird,
すごい
but I had
なんか
one
す
of
ご
the
い
most
す
vivid
ごい会話広げようもわからんけど、
dreams
操作方法を覚えるんで
I
今
saw a
精一杯なんやけど、
fox
ちょっと
on a snowy
もう
just
狐を
looking
見た。
confused and worried.
狐
Those eyes. Can't get those eyes out of my
二段ジャンプ
head.
できる。
She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you
うわ、二
think
段
it
ジャンプ
has
でき
to
る。
do
すげえ。
with
この
you
狐
and
フォ
what's
ッ
been
クスや。
going on?
I don't know.
ファイ
It
ヤ
was just a
ー。
dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
あ、ワイ押し、
Well, if you're
押しっぱじゃな
not
くて
going to sleep anyway, you should tell me.
私聞きたい
I
の。
want to hear.
私知りたいです。
All right.
何やねん。なんか棒が立っとる。何やねん。チェックポイントみたいなやつかな。ジャンプでも買おう。なんだあれ。カラスがいっぱい。Why I made this game? そんなこと言われても。
So it's usually at this point where people say something like, "This is not the kind of game I was expecting."
何これちょっと。
And that
干
happened
から
a lot
干から
at
びてない
PAX West when I showed it
干から
and
び
had
とるやつお
little
れんけど、
kids
ちょっと。
play it. But then they see a dead fox cub, or kit is technically the word, but cub sounds, I don't know, it sounds better. Like Wes Anderson uses it in Fantastic Mr. Fox, so I thought cub would be
何をしよんこ
alright.
れ。
But anyway,
私何しよん。
having this game, I wanted it to be more serious. This
これ
game is based
ぺったん
on
ぺったんこの
dealing
これ。ぺったん
with
こ
the
のこれ
death
は
of
何な
my
の。
father, which was the
仲間の
hardest thing
狐かなん
that's
か。
ever happened to me and my
何見とん
family.
ねん。
But I don't want to talk
どうし
about
たら
it
ええのこ
here,
れ。
and
くるくる、めっちゃ
I
くる
didn't
く
want
る
to
回
talk
る。
about
す
it
げ
with
え。
anybody really.
くるく
To
る
this
くるく
day,
るくる。
still pretty personal, and that's why I made this game.
めっち
That's
ゃくるく
exactly
る
the
回る。
reason.
何喋って
Because
る
I
か
wanted
全
to
然わ
get
からん。
those feelings out and like communicate with people without like talking about it. And so that's what the first tree is. It's me dealing with my feelings, and it was a personal project, and it was just me, and it actually like, I'm really glad I made it. But it wasn't easy to make, I guess is what I'm saying. So not far from her home, she
予
followed
測で
that
きないものへ
path
と
to
続く
something
道をたど
unexpected.
るんだ。は
She couldn't stay though. She had to find her
あ。他の
other two
2匹の
children.
子供たちも探す。さっ
So
き
she
子供やったん
took
あれ。
that path.
うわ、母
She followed
狐や
it
ったん。
towards
あの
something
ぺったんこのやつ
ancient,
子供やったら死んどったんあれ。
something
何
with
何
answers.
急にカメラが引く。何The first tree 始まったけど全然わからん。全然わからんよ。全然感動がまあよく分かってない状態で。またなんかキラキラしてる。
The fox looked high and
高いとこ
low,
ろ
searching for any sign of her cubs.
光の点が現れある
Points of light showed the way to this
それぞ
ancient
れの
tree.
物語が詰まっているようだ。
It was as if each one had a story to
なんか集め
tell,
られる。
all their own.
すげえ。
The land was trying to tell my
これ
story
集めたらなん
too.
かなるんかな。 よくわからんけど。
I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
とりあえずこの光の柱みたいなところに行けばいいのかしら。あ、なんかおる。
The bunnies were added because my wife, Elise, who also voices Rachel in the game, who's also helped a ton to make the game, as we were playing, she just said the world felt kind of empty and not alive enough. So I knew we needed some kind of life, and so the bunnies was like the first idea that came to mind. And like most of the game, I used like publicly available assets to speed up production because I was working full-time along with making this game, and we just had our first baby, a little girl named Evelyn. So I was messing with this asset called Herd Sim, and at one point, like the generation script that creates variations of the sizes of the bunny. One time I got out of control and it made like this monster bunny that towered over everybody. And I shared that GIF on Imager and Reddit, and that was a huge hit. It helped definitely gain an audience for this game. But it's hard because this game is like so serious. It's about life and death, not giant bunnies. But I knew I needed something like a shout out to that because it was pretty fun. So if you're able to catch all the bunnies on this map, I think there's around 13, then you'll get a special surprise. So good luck.
さっき戻ってきたんだこれ。はあ。なんか攻撃はできんっぽいな。アクションの A ボタンを押してほっといていくか。ちょっと待ってよ。操作説明とかないの？あれ最初のあれだけやったの操作説明。マジかよ。2段ジャンプあんま意味ないな。早く移動するにはもうひたすら走るしかないよ。しかしグラフィック的にはどうなんやろ。なんかめちゃくちゃ綺麗っていうわけではないよな。悪くはないよ。まだ光の方がありました。
I feel like one of the best ways to make an exploration game feel worth it, or to reward the player, is to have as many secrets as possible. Like some of my favorite games like Dear Esther and Gone Home and Firewatch. I love those story-driven games. And they're kind of like these mystery boxes where if you put in a lot of effort, if you look closely, the world reveals itself to you better. So there are like secrets in the first tree. See if you can find one of these hidden items by digging around in these unmarked spots around this area.
Like 目的がようわからん。子供探しちゃうんやろこれ。どこにおんの？広いな、ほんでステージ。そんな広なくてもいいんやけど。何やこれ。
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
なんかこの回転するのが面白いな。これなんなんほんで。わからんわ。わからんねんけど。 からんけど太陽は綺麗や。これなんか飛んでない光か。何これ。これなんすか。飛びすぎなんでそこに判定があるの。ちょおなんか分からんけど飛んだ。なんか滑り台みたいになっとるなこれ。鳥めっちゃついてくる。鳥がいっぱいおるんか鳥が一匹めっちゃついてきよんかどっちか分からんけど。あいっぱいおるわ。よく見たらいっぱいおるな。とりあえずなんか何すればいいんやろ。全然分からんし。とりあえずなんか螺旋状のやつをすればなんか物語が進んでいくんかな。しょうもない言ったら悪いけどしょうもない話をずっと繰り返しんやけどなんだよ。
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
何を取り出しちゃうんこれ。
That's one way of putting it.
何これ。
If wood was a canvas and a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
週50時間ってめっちゃ働くな。週50時間って働きすぎやろ。働きすぎや。大丈夫。俺の感覚間違ってないよな。何の話を聞かされようんやろな俺今。狐と全然関係ないやん。せめてこの狐の話をしてよ。親父さんがちょっといっぱい働いてなんか作るのが得意やったとかそういう話どうでもええねん正直。この狐の話をしてくれ。そしてこの狐は一体さっきから何を掘り返しようんやこれ。変なキャラクターみたいな。
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
なんかあったんなんかあったんすか
A lot of people have gotten confused why Joseph's father is called a sourdough. And it's not stated outright at the beginning of the game, but Joseph and his dad, they grew up in Alaska. And I don't have a real connection to Alaska except through friends who lived there, and it was also the place that me and my dad were gonna go right before he passed away. But I love the idea of Alaska being like this beautiful solitary place. But anyway, what that has to do with sourdough is it's an Alaskan slang term about like someone who lives in the backwoods, like a redneck in Alaska. So I thought that was just to put some authenticity into the game. I added that word.
何を俺は今やらされようか全然わからん。